ॐ गं गणेशाय नमः। ॐ गं गुरुभ्यो नमः। ॐ गं गुरुभ्यो नमः। Namaste. I welcome you all to today's topic. Today we are going to talk on Hatha Yoga Pradipika, chapter 1, verse number 15. Verse number 15 is one of the most important topic in Hatha Yoga Pradipika. Here, Swami Swatmaram said that there are few elements its effect to the yogis on their practices, or its effect to the yogis to achieve the higher state of consciousness or achieve the yoga siddhis. In Hatha Yoga Pradipika, Swami Swatmaram says that there are 6 elements or 6 Badhak Tattvas. Those 6 elements it destroys to the yogi, or it destroys to the sadhaka. These are the 6 Badhak Tattvas according to Hatha Yoga Pradipika. Atyahara, prayasascha, prajalpo, niyamagraha, janasangascha, lalamcha, so sadabhi yoga vinasyati. Before we talk on the 6 Badhak Tattvas, first we need to understand what is Hatha Yoga. Hatha is the combination of 2 words, Ha and Tha. Ha indicates the passive energy in the body. Tha indicates the active energy in the body. All the yogic techniques or all the Hatha Yoga practices tries to make balance between the 2 energies, Ha and Tha. Ida Nadi or the Pingla Nadi. When these 2 nadis, Ida Nadi and Pingla Nadi become balanced, the energy or the prana flows in the Sushumna, in the middle part. Then the yogi started to get the siddhis or achieve the siddhis. These 6 elements, its effect to the sadhakas, not reach the higher state of consciousness or a higher state of yoga or the siddhis. The first one is Atyahara. The word Atyahara is the combination of 2 words, Ati and Ahara. The word Ati, it means over or excess. The word Ahara, it means food or to eat. Atyahara general means overeating or excess eating. When a sadhak eat over or eat too much, the sadhak cannot get enough time to practice, because after eating over, the body become lazy or sluggish, and it takes too much time to digest the food. And most of the Hatha Yoga practices need to practice in empty stomach. If overeating, it takes waste of the time to digest the food and waste of the time also to making the food. Because of this, Swami Swatmaram says that eating over a sadhak cannot get the highest state of the consciousness or get the yoga siddhis. In Bhagavad Gita, chapter 6, sloka number 16, Lord Krishna said that if a sadhak eat too much or sleep too much, that sadhak cannot reach the highest state of yoga, or he cannot become a yoga siddhi. In Ayurveda says that for a normal human being or a yoga sadhak, when they eat the food or when they have a balanced diet, mitahara, the food the sadhak or the person eat, 33% of the energies from that food it is spent to digest the food. If someone eat over or eat excess, the amount of the food he eats, around 40 to 50% of the energy spent to digest the food. Because of that, this is one of the important reasons a sadhak need to eat a balanced diet or a mitahara, not eat over. Prayasa. The word prayasa, it means exertion or overstrain. When a sadhak do too much practices, too much straining of the body or the mind is not good for the sadhak, because it disbalances the energies. Overstraining, it always create active energy in the body. Because of this, it's not good for a sadhak to overstrain. Not practice and over practice both are disbalance the energies in the body. Then a sadhak cannot achieve the highest state of yoga or cannot achieve the yoga siddhis. When a sadhak practice or strain his body and his mind over, it creates rajasika energies in the body and in the mind, and it makes the body and the mind hyperactive. When the body and the mind is become hyperactive, the sadhak cannot focus. The concentration level of the sadhak get disbalanced. Because of this, Swami Swatmaram says that a sadhak needs to practice in a balanced manner or in a balanced level. If you practice, you active the active energies, and you need to relax. The sadhak need to relax to make the energy cool down. Then it become balanced. And once the energy balance, the sadhak can get the higher state of yoga siddhis. If the sadhak is not able to make that rajasic energy or that active energy calm down, then the sadhak cannot get the higher state of yoga siddhis. Basically, if you say doing anything over, it's not good for the body and it's not good for the mind. Overeating, oversleeping, over exercises, anything is over is not good for the body and mind. A sadhak have to know how to balance this prajalpa. The word prajalpa means talkativeness or over talking. The people, their mind moves to the external world or to the external objects. Normally, they overtalk. When a person overtalks, most of the time he or she don't know what they are doing, or they don't know what they are talking. Most of the time they lie to themselves. The people overtalk, they cannot balance their body and they cannot balance their mind. Because of that, a sadhak needs to talk less, as much as they can. Most of the yoga gurus or most of the sadhus or sannyasis, the monks, they say keep silence in the day-to-day life. It's good for the sadhak to introverted or to go inner world. When a sadhak talk too much, it disturbs the energies, it disturbs the mind. Because of that, Swami Swatmaram says, Prajalpo is not good for a yoga sadhak. Mauna or silence is the best for a yoga sadhak to achieve the higher state of consciousness or achieve the higher state of yoga goals. Niyama graha. Observing the rules and the regulation is a very good thing for a normal human being. And it is good for the sadhak too. But here Swami Swatmaram says that if a sadhak strictly follow the rules and the regulations, the sadhak cannot achieve the higher state of consciousness or cannot achieve to samadhi or the yoga goals. Sometimes when a sadhak follow the rules and the regulations strongly, sometimes he or she harm herself or himself. Sometimes the sadhak becomes sick or ill. If the sadhak follow the rules and the regulations, the sadhak can be rigid. Sadhak can be egoistic. Because of that, Swami Swatmaram says that follow the rules and the regulations, but not strictly. Jana Sangha, association with people. Those are extroverted or those are worldly people, is not good for the sadhak, because with kinds of people you meet, you talk, you make the friendship, your mind is going to be like that. Or you change easily according to the peoples. And when you change according to the people, it's not good for a yoga sadhak, it's not good for a yogi. In Narada Bhakti Sutra says that Dusanga Sarva Meva Tyaja. It means keep distance from the people are wrong, the world kind of people. If a yogi want to achieve the higher state of consciousness, laulam. The word laulam, it means fickleness. The person or the people easy to change their mind, their words in the day-to-day life. It's called fickleness. Fickleness is not good for a sadhak because the sadhak need to focus his mind, his body and focus all his energies to achieve the goal of his life or achieve the goal of yoga. But the fickleness says that if a sadhak changes his mind frequently, it's not good for the sadhak. For a simple example, if the sadhak decided to do meditation or do yoga practices every day 1 hour, he practices 1 day, 2 days. From the third day, he changed his mind and he started to do something different. It may be read the book, it may be go walking, it may be go to gym, any other things. If the mind changes like this, a sadhak cannot achieve the higher state of consciousness, or a sadhak cannot achieve the goal of his life. Because of this, fickleness are easy to change the mind, easy to change the words. Such kind of people cannot achieve the higher state of yoga. Here Swami Svatmaram says, these are 6 Badhak Tattvas a sadhak need to prevent or protect himself or herself if he or she achieve the higher state of consciousness. Namaste. Thank you.